Valley residents know some areas are just going to be harder hit than others when the wind drives into the valley. And by now, we all use roads that are often shut down when that wind starts to howl.
But why is that? Can't something be done to make these roads more wind-proof? Several KMIR-6 viewers have written us this week asking just that. Angelica in Palm Springs asks, when are they going to do something about Gene Autry and Indian in Palm Springs? It doesn't get bad just during a sandstorm. It's sandy all the time. It's dangerous. They need to do something about the sand. Well, you ask, we investigate. We sent KMIR-6's Angela Monroe to find some answers for us. She joins us live in Palm Springs with what she found out. Angela.
Well, Elizabeth, Gino, it's still a little windy out here. All right, quite a bit windy. I'm out on Autry Trail, and the road does remain closed through today. It will probably remain that way through tomorrow. However, the good news is North Indian Canyon Drive is open. But the larger question here is, why can't the city of Palm Springs do something to fix the road so that they don't have to be closed down every time the winds kick up? One of the problems is a lizard. Crews cleared the huge drifts of sand covering the roadway. Palm Springs resident Angelica Fuentes is tired of fighting the constant blowing sand.
Sand all over the place. I can't see, and then my small kids in the car, and I'm scared for them. You know, and other people are slowing down because they can't see, and I'm like, oh my God, and my kids are just like freaked out.
But stopping the sand from blowing into the roadway by using some type of barrier is not possible, says the Palm Springs Public Works Director.
It's not going to stop the wind from reducing visibility because it blows sand across the Whitewater River.
But Angelica says there should be some type of solution.
Maybe they could try to build something down on their like flat ground, cement or something, because the sand is just all over.
But this little guy, the Coachella Valley fringe-toed lizard, is a protected species and one of the reasons paving won't happen.
Some people said, why don't you go in and pave the river or whatever? You can't do that. There's environmental rules, and we have an endangered species there, and it's not a viable option.
But for some residents like Angelica, dealing with the sand and road closures is getting old.
That's why I'm just like, something needs to be done about it. Because I've been here forever and I dealt with this like my whole life.
The Public Works Director says they are looking at extending the wall put across the railroad bridge at Indian Canyon to stop some sand from landing on the roadway.
We try to take some measures to prevent the sand from depositing on the road all the time, but in major wind like we've been having, you can't stop that.
And the city has done some work on both Indian Canyon and Autry Trail, widening the roads to allow for some more traffic. They have another portion of Indian Canyon Drive still to do. They'll do that in the next year. Reporting live in Palm Springs, I'm Angela Monroe. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Angela. Once again tonight, doing the heavy lifting for us out there. KMIR-6 News is committed to making the Coachella Valley a better place to live. If you have a problem or a story you'd like us to look into, you can email us at 6investigates@KMIR6.com or call our newsroom at 760-568-2126. Remember, you ask, we investigate.